Should you buy or skip? Samsung's latest foldable flip phone, the Galaxy Z Flip 6. I've tested it, so you don't have to. Let's jump in. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 has arrived looking a lot like its predecessor on the surface, but don't dismiss the phone yet. Samsung has introduced several key changes to the Z Flip that could make it worth the upgrade from one of Samsung's earlier foldable phones. The most significant hardware change Samsung makes to the Galaxy Z Flip 6 involves its main camera. After using a 12-megapixel sensor throughout the phone's history, Samsung switched to the 50-megapixel shooter for this version. Yes, that should make for some detailed shots at higher resolutions than you're used to on the Flip, but the new phone has another camera trick up its sleeve. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 can use pixel binning to offer the equivalent of a 2x optical zoom, effectively giving the phone improved zoom capabilities without having to make space for a dedicated telephoto lens. Contrast that approach with the Motorola Razr Plus, which replaced its ultra-wide camera with a zoom lens. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 still lets you use an ultra-wide shooter, but it has zoom capabilities too that matches the 2x zoom that the Razr Plus can deliver. The days of foldable skimping on battery life are over. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 joins the mix of foldable phones that last longer than before, coming in at 11 hours and 1 minute on our battery test. It's more than an hour longer than what the Z Flip 5 tallied in at. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 uses a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which not only delivers top performance processing power, but it's also better at managing power. In addition, Samsung also found space inside the Z Flip 6 to fit in a larger battery than before. The 4,000 mAh battery pack in the new phone is 7.5 times larger than the one in the Galaxy Z Flip 5. I'm more impressed with this year's selection of colors: silver, shadow, yellow, mint, and blue. You can also opt for black, white, or peach versions of the Flip 6 if you order your phone through Samsung. The pastel colors add to the sense of playfulness that makes a foldable flip phone such an appealing design. But Samsung takes things up a notch with some sophisticated design touches. It accents the outlines of the camera lenses with the same color as the body of the phone. I think the result is a pleasing contrast that further distinguishes the Galaxy Z Flip 6 from other handhelds. Galaxy AI introduced some clever tools as part of the Galaxy S24 launch earlier this year, with software updates extending those AI-powered capabilities to other recent Samsung devices. And those existing features, circle to search, instant slow-mo, and tools for summarizing notes and audio recordings are included with the Galaxy Z Flip 6. But Samsung's foldable picks up some new Galaxy AI tricks, like suggested replies that's optimized for the Flip's covered screen so that you can reply to text quickly without having to flip open the phone, and with the help of generative AI. Interpreter mode takes advantage of both screens on the Galaxy Z Flip 6, so you can have a real-time conversation with a person speaking a different language, with translated transcripts showing up on each display. And there's also the Photo Assist feature in the Gallery app that converts images into sketches and cartoons, while the Photo Ambient tool makes adjustments to your wallpaper based on the time of day and the weather. Some of these tools sound more practical than others, but it's clear that Samsung is not scaling back in its AI ambitions, and the Galaxy Z Flip 6 benefits from that. Don't forget, you can check out our full review of the Galaxy Z Flip 6 on tomsguide.com, and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube to catch my photo shootout between the Z Flip and the new Motorola Razr Plus, as well as review videos and unboxings of all the other devices that Samsung have dropped at Unpacked. Despite all the upgrades, there are still some reasons you may want to skip this year's Z Flip, and we're going to start with price. You would have paid $999 for a Galaxy Z Flip 5 last year, allowing you to sneak it under that all-important $1,000 threshold to get your hands on a Samsung foldable. There's no such luck with the Galaxy Z Flip 6. Samsung raised the price by $100 to $1,099 for the entry-level 256GB model. That price hike stings not only because of the minimal hardware improvements beyond the upgraded camera and move to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, it also comes at the same time Motorola managed to keep the price of its competing foldable phone, the Razr Plus, at $999. If you don't mind sacrificing some processing power, you could even grab the standard Motorola Razr for $699. Yes, deals and trade-ins can help you save money, but the bottom line is you're paying more for the Galaxy Z Flip 6 than you would have Samsung's flip phone in quite some time. Speaking of hardware changes, Samsung had been tipped to boost the cover screen on the Galaxy Z Flip 6 to 3.9 inches, which would have made more room for apps to run natively on the external display. However, that did not happen. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 cover screen is still 3.4 inches and still not able to run more apps natively like the Motorola Razr Plus does. It's nice that the Z Flip 6 supports Galaxy AI features on the cover screen, but Motorola still offers a fuller experience. For a phone that commands a premium price, you'd imagine that the Galaxy Z Flip 6 might let you charge the phone faster than it does. But this new phone remains stuck at 25-watt charging speeds, so filling up your battery could take some time. It's a particularly noticeable shortcoming when you look at how other Android phones embrace faster charging speeds. The Motorola Razr Plus supports 45-watt charging, leaving the Galaxy Z Flip 6 well behind when it's time to charge up your device. Samsung charges a premium price for the Galaxy Z Flip 6, especially after the price hike. Its features should reflect the premium experience even when it comes to charging. Let us know what you're most excited about in the comments, and if you think these upgrades are enough for you to purchase a foldable. As I mentioned before, we have a whole host of Samsung content out right now, so make sure to check out our reviews of the Galaxy Z Fold 6, as well as the Galaxy Watch and brand new Galaxy Ring. You can also follow us on all our social channels at Tom's Guide. As always, I'm John V, and I'll see you in my next video.